Richard Garfield did something really clever in this book. Instead of writing formal semantic definitions for a lot of this game stuff,
He made up new words.
Yeah, he made up new words. But his idea is these concepts should be descriptive rather than prescriptive. Meaning, don't try to define a term that covers the edge case of every random nerd in this room is going to try to raise their hand. But instead, describe the concept and just roll with it. So the concept that's going to be most important for you to learn is the idea of bushiness. And this definition is very, very clear. A game is sparse if the players have relatively few choices at any given time. A game is bushy if the players have relatively many choices. Let's look at some graphs. Any of those giant tabletop miniatures games like chess,
or some grognard war game.
I mean,
yeah.
Chess.
At the start of those games, you have a lot of pieces, right, are out on the board, and you can move any one of them. So it's very bushy. It's like, well, I can move this guy, and I can move him left, and I can move him right, and I can move him straight. It's like you have 10,000 options for the first turn. At the end of the game, most of your dudes have been eliminated. You've got like 3 guys left, right? Not too many choices. It's like, well, 1, 2, or 3. Right? The bushiness is gone. Your decisions are very simple. Perhaps there's only one obvious decision remaining. And so in the early turns of the game, bushiness is high. How long it takes you to figure out what to do on your turn might take longer. Towards the end of the game, things should speed up because taking your turn is going to be way easier.
Now compare this to, say, another game you might have played, American football. The bushiness is relatively constant. It's not like you took their quarterback and they don't have a quarterback anymore for the rest of the game.
It's not like, oh, sorry, only running plays in the fourth quarter, right? It's like,
I mean, I guess if you injure the quarterback. But.
Right, but it's like pretty much most plays, right, except fourth downs, it's like you have pretty much the same decisions of like all these plays are available to you. Go ahead and pick one, coach. Right? We're talking about the perspective of the coach, right? Players have much less decisions to make.